When American popular music of the 1920s demanded the snap and danceable rhythms provided by the banjo, manufacturer William Lange was not only prepared, but was also in the right place at the right time to have his name go down as one of the great innovators in banjo history. William Lewis Lange was born in Brooklyn, New York in March of 1874. While little is known of his youth, it is documented that he came from a privileged upbringing and was fascinated with the banjo, particularly in regards to how one was constructed. His study and experimentation in banjo design and manufacture, plus his family's fortune, led to an 1897 partnership with Louis Rettenberg to purchase the New York banjo-making plant of J.H. Buckbee. From 1897 until 1920, Rettenberg and Lange manufactured the Orpheum brand of banjos, which, in addition to being considered among the finest instruments being produced, saw the evolution of the banjo from a five-stringed instrument aimed at the classical banjoist into the newly popularized four-string tenor and plectrum jazz-style banjos. The ongoing advancement of the Orpheum banjo suggested many design changes and improvements, which led to a 1920 patent being granted to William Lange for the Paramount banjo. His partnership with Rettenberg dissolved in 1921. Lange began production of the Paramount banjo in a factory located in New York City in 1922. Lange's timing could not have been better. The innovative Paramount banjo designs, incorporating an advanced tone ring system, decorative flange, and full resonator, which Paramount marketed as an acousticon, were the first of the modern banjos introduced in the 1920s. Their appearance stunned the banjo world, leaving most other manufacturers playing a frantic game of catch-up. With 7 models available in a wide price range, William Lange and his Paramount company had a virtual monopoly on the quality banjo market. The heretofore unseen tone and playability of the Paramount banjo made it a sensation among the professional dance band and solo banjoists of the day. This fact was evidenced with ringing endorsements coming in from early 1920s banjo superstars such as Harry Reeser, Michael Pingatore, and John Calley, all declaring the Paramount to be the finest banjo available. While the Paramount banjo had no equal as a musical tool, many musicians were also drawn to the brand via the company's tasteful decorative use of mother-of-pearl and wood marquetry as inlay material. While outstanding materials and craftsmanship were seen in even the company's least expensive instruments, Paramount models such as the Aristocrat Special and the Artcraft are still widely considered to be among the most beautiful banjos to have come out of the Jazz Age. A natural at marketing, coming up with the slogan piano volume and harp quality tone, William Lange took great pride in his products, reputation, and his growing company's progress. In 1925, he responded to the demand for less expensive yet high-quality instruments with the introduction of the Lange-style banjo, which was produced at a separate production facility in Brooklyn. Lange believed strongly in the marketing mystique and strategy that only his finest instruments would come out of the East 24th Street factory. Although he never owned the building which bore the Paramount name, by 1926 his New York operation had grown to employ over 250 workers spread among the 5 floors of the Paramount factory. The Jazz Age was a unique period in banjo evolution in that it marked the only time when, to many, how a banjo looked seemed equally important as how it sounded. Having already been perfected as a musical tool by the late 1920s, the competition in the visual dynamic of banjo construction became fierce among the major manufacturers. Bacon & Day, Gibson, Epiphone, Vega, Ludwig, and all the others attempted to enhance their product lines with the introduction of their ultimate top-of-the-line instruments. While Paramount felt the need to compete in this high-dollar banjo market, rather than simply further adorning an existing model, Lange put on his designer's hat and again came up with an entirely new banjo design, which featured a distinctive double-tiered resonator flange system known as the Super Paramount Banjo. In 1929, 3 Super Paramount models, the Ensemble King, the Super Artist Professional, and the Super Artist Supreme, were added to the existing model lineup, receiving great acclaim among the banjoists of the day and going on to becoming prize collector's items as well. While business had been phenomenal throughout the 1920s, the declining popularity of the banjo, which took place in the 1930s, coupled with Lange's disinterest in a serious attempt to produce guitars, led to a complete shutdown of production in 1939. The years following the demise of William Lange's banjo empire are a virtual mystery, which ended in his death on February 26, 1956. However, while so little is known about the man, the fact remains that in the 17 years of operation, William Lange and his Paramount Company produced more high-quality banjos than any other manufacturer of the 1920s and 30s.